update video. I have now had dreadlocks for 7 years. That is quite a long time. I originally started my dreadlocks just before my 15th birthday, and I am now just coming up on my 22nd birthday. I'm getting old now, at least old compared to what my 14-year-old self would have thought is, you know, old. I wonder what my 14-year-old self would think of my hair. Probably think, what is this attached to your face? It has been a very long and strange journey. There have been highs and there have been lows. I have made plenty of mistakes. As I've mentioned many times in my videos, I've made enough mistakes for everyone, and that's pretty much why I originally got into doing the whole dreadlock blogging thing. I thought that possibly people could learn from my mistakes and avoid them. Because I have now been blogging on this channel for a year and a half. I've had a lot of fun with the blogging. If I didn't have fun, I wouldn't keep doing it. But it's been a lot of fun. I've managed to interact and meet so many different people, and I think that I really have been able to help a lot of people avoid some of the mistakes that I made with my young dreads. So despite all those mistakes, I have arrived at 7 years. I have lasted this long. My hair has lasted this long. And this is where we're at. This is how my hair looks after 7 years. And this is what's left of it after 7 years. So this is probably the longest I've ever had them. People who've been viewing my channel for a while will know that this is not the entire length of hair that I've ever had. I have cut my hair a few times over the 7 years, whether that sort of diminishes the 7 years because, you know, technically this hair wasn't around 7 years ago, I guess, because of stuff was cut off. But I can say that I've had dreadlocks for 7 years. It has been 7 years since I was last able to run a comb through my hair, and I still don't miss it. Brushing my hair was never a highlight of my day, if I'm perfectly honest. And dreadlocks do change year after year, so since I've been uploading for well over a year now, you'll be able to check out my 6-year and previous updates and see that at 7 years they look different to 6 years. So despite not having all the length, my 7-year-old dreadlocks do look different to my 6-year-old dreadlocks. So as I said, they have been trimmed a few times, pretty much just to remove all my mistakes. My biggest mistake with the whole dreadlock process was the way that I started them, with the old salon and the wax, which at the time seemed like the thing to do. Lots of pro wax, pro salon, that's the way you do it. And when you're 14, you kind of trust what you read. If a website says, you know, this is the way to do it, and then a salon says this is the way to do it, and your mom says you're gonna trust the salon, then that's the way things tend to go. So all that length did have to be removed because it just did not progress the way that hair should really progress into locks. So while it was sad to lose the length, I'm really happy with the results. Should we have a look around? Is this what we're dealing with these days? Lots of Congos going on. This is a 2, this used to be another 2, so I'm often asked how many dreadlocks I have, how many sections I have, how big my sections were when I started out. And you see, I started out with 72 dreadlocks, so therefore I had 72 sections, and as you can see with all the Congoing and merging that's going on all over the place, there are not 72 sections anymore. Last count I had 38, so there's been a lot of pairing up going along. But the thing is, I also have new ones. This is completely new. So section-wise, size-wise, they're all over the place, but I really like how they are now. I like how they've turned out when I've just left them alone and sort of ignored them. And, you know, since I'm lazy dreads, I'm pretty good at ignoring my hair. Here we go, we're going around, have a look at the sides. We'll also have a look at the back because I don't get to see the back myself. I'll get to see it when I edit the video. Now that is a weight off my shoulders. Here we can have a full view of everything that is growing and knotting out of my head, and see how long different dreads grow and how short other ones grow, because they are kind of all over the place as far as size and length goes. I am planning on putting together a new timeline video. You may have already seen my 5 years of dreadlocks timeline video. If you hadn't and you are interested in seeing it, it goes from pictures of me with no dreadlocks to 5 years plus. That will be linked in the description to this video if that interests you. I am putting together a 0 to 7 years timeline video, which I think will be a lot of fun both to put together and to watch back, although I am kind of scared of what old pictures of myself that I might have to go through in order to put it together. But I hope to get that put together and that will be uploaded soon. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure you're subscribed so that you will, get it sent to you. But I think that pretty much sums up my 7 years. As I said, there's been ups and there have been downs. I'm on a pretty good positive run at the moment. There have been times over the 7 years when I've kind of been at my limit with them and seriously considered cutting them off, but just didn't happen to be within sort of arm's reach of scissors. But I really haven't thought about removing them since I started blogging, pretty much. I think I'm a lot happier with them now, and since I've started blogging I've been able to connect with so many different people. You connect with someone and you connect with someone. I can't see myself removing them. I think I said in my 6-year update video that I couldn't promise that they will remain forever. I don't know what life is going to throw at me, but as far as I can tell, they're pretty much here to stay. So that was 7 years. Here's to another 7. So that was my 7 years of Dreadlocks update. 7 years, 84 months. Quite a while. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun in some ways. Entertaining, possibly, maybe. I hope it didn't make you upset. If you enjoyed it, you can click the like button, then I know you liked it. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future updates, questions being answered, tutorials, guides, you can subscribe and then they will all be sent to you via your YouTube subscription feeds. As always, you can find all my content on lazydreads.com, all my guides, tips, help, questions, things of that nature, and it's in kind of an order so you'll be able to navigate your way around and find what you're looking for. You can also find me on Facebook, which is facebook.com/lazydreads, Instagram, my Instagram name is @lazydreads, Twitter, which is lazy_dreads, and brand new for this month on Tumblr, which I'm still not entirely sure how to use, but if Tumblr is your thing, you can find me at lazydreads.tumblr.com. I'd really like to thank you guys for watching, not just this video, but all my videos that I put out. I hope to see you again soon for next month's update. Thank you for watching. Farewell!